Jason Aldean is canceled. I don't follow a lot of popular music. I've heard Jason Aldean is a great guy. We have some mutual friends. Had never listened to his music actively. I don't listen to really any pop music actively. And Jason Aldean had this song. All I heard about it was this song is racist and controversial and awful and terrible. And so it's been pulled from country music television. So I said, okay, I guess I got to listen to this song.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
Okay, goes on, but you basically get the gist. There's the verse, there's the chorus. And this is deeply, terribly, awfully offensive. According to, here's a writer for Raw Story, liberal outlet, Matthew Chapman says, I'll say this much, this song absolutely captures everything about the American right, from the paranoid threats of violence to the irrational fetishization of communities where everyone acts and thinks the same, to the fact that the singer, in fact, grew up in a city. I guess he grew up in a slightly larger town. Okay, the guy's a popular entertainer, all right? I think you can have a little artistic license. The paranoid threats of violence. Paranoid, meaning we think there are threats where there are none. After BLM burned down the country for 8 months, after, I'll just speak from my own experience, after Antifa tried to blow me up in Pittsburgh like 2 months ago, and the FBI finally arrested them, and the DOJ has charged them. After increasing violence in all of our cities, and specifically increasing violence against conservatives. The irrational fetishization of communities where everyone thinks and acts the same. First of all, who do you think is a bigger promoter of homogeneity right now in culture? The left or the right? Who's the one pushing that same rainbow flag on every community around the country? Who's the one insisting on the exact same standards and norms and behaviors for everyone around the country? A blanket kind of censorship for anyone who differs from the prevailing orthodoxy of the day. Is it the left or the right? It's obviously the left that's pushing all of that. But people are getting wrong, I think, why Jason Aldean was censored. People think it's because he talks about, how to fight off the people sucker punching people on the sidewalk and the carjackers and the liquor store robbers. That is not why. We'll get to why in a second. First, though, speaking of guns, when you want to just shoot your meat full of fire, you got to check out Grill Blazer. Right now, go to grillblazer.com/Knowles. Use promo code Knowles. Grill Blazer's grill guns are designed to do everything from lighting my cigars to lighting my other cigars. You could also use them to expertly sear your meat, light charcoal grills, wood stoves, outdoor fireplaces, just about anything you can think of for which you would need high power fire. Grill Blazers offers 2 types of grill guns. The Grill Gun Basic is a high-power propane torch designed to light charcoal and wood grills and smokers. Burns up to 3,600 degrees, which is the average temperature of Phoenix, Arizona in the month of July. Its 30-inch flame is for anything that you need a big bad torch to do. And then there's the cute little sous vide gun. It's got a little bit of a shorter barrel, perfect for professional culinary kitchen uses, from gently caramelizing brûlée or other sugars and fruits to rapidly searing steaks outside on the grill. Using the grill gun may result in extreme grill envy from your neighbors, so user discretion advised. Get your grill gun from Grill Blazers today. Let the grilling adventures begin. Grillblazer.com/Knowles. Use promo code Knowles for 15% off your order. Grillblazer.com/Knowles. Promo code Knowles for 15% off your order. Right now, head on over to Genucel.com/Knowles. Our friends over at Genucel sold out of their dark spot corrector, and our listeners have been begging like dogs for a restock. Well, I've got great news. Just in time for summer, it's back in stock. Genucel's famous dark spot corrector has not 1 but 3 cutting-edge ingredients. Goes to work fast to target sunspots, dark spots, liver spots, even old discoloration, both on your face and hands. You can now enjoy your summer sun, beach, barbecues without any embarrassing spots. Genucel's most popular package also features their summer essentials, such as their best-selling Ultra Retinol Moisturizer with a powerful retinol alternative for safe use in the sun. You will be amazed at how quickly you see the results, or you get 100% of your money back guaranteed. I love this company. I love the owner, great Coptic Christian from Egypt who left Egypt for the American dream. Head on over to Genucel.com/Knowles right now. Get your dark spot corrector in the Genucel most popular package. Genucel.com/Knowles. Save over 70%, 70, off Genucel's most popular package. All orders will include a mystery luxury gift. Ooh, while supplies last. Genucel.com/Knowles. Jason Aldean is censored for this song, Try That in a Small Town. People think, as they call it, racist and, I don't know, sexist probably, and paranoid and right-wing and all the rest. They think that he's talking about the lyrics, sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. That's not what he's talking about. It's pretty amazing that the Libs are now openly defending sucker punching somebody on a sidewalk. But that's not what irritated them. What irritated them is that last two words, small town. What they don't like is that he's defending small towns. Because when you defend small towns, what you're defending is federalism, subsidiarity, the idea that different communities are going to have different traditions from you within your own nation and among all of the nations. When we can respect people's right to engage in certain cultural traditions and not seek to impose all of our culture, every single aspect of our culture, everywhere else in the world. Subsidiarity, a very conservative, very Christian principle. Also because it's those small towns that are the impediments to the Libs just taking over and controlling everything. And what's the smallest unit of the small town? It's the family. So the Libs constantly try to destroy the family, ultimately. The Libs try to destroy local rule and subsidiarity after that. Then the Libs take away state rights, and then the Libs even try to give away national sovereignty so that we're just living in some big liberal global blob. That's the problem. It's nothing to do with racism or violence or anything like that. The Libs hate the deepest theme of the song, the small town. Boy, what a great clip that was. Make sure that you ring that bell. Subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel. Don't miss anything. A clip, an episode, a 2.5-hour interview with the QAnon shaman. Don't miss anything. See you then.